Hey guys, I'm Lauren and I'm going to be leading you through a very short, simple, yet feel-good flow. So to start, I'm going to have us plant two hands off to the left side of our mat, swing both legs around, and just find yourself in a tabletop. Right, so our tabletop will encourage a few rounds of our cat-cows, mobilizing and moving through the vertebrae of our spine. Potentially linking breath to movement or encouraging an act of explorative, intuitive movement. Beginning to tuck all 10 toes under in an effort to now lift or hover your knees up off the floor, floating tabletop. Encouraging the gaze to turn down towards your two thumbs, top of the head driving forward, maybe a soft bend through the elbow as we send our hips towards our heels, downward facing dog. It's kind of working out all the kinks. Maybe you pedal out both legs. And how the weight anchored itself to the palms, the fingertips. Returning to tabletop, let's anchor both knees back down to the mat and step our right foot to the outside edge of our right hand. Right arm sweeps itself high to the sky, taking us into a twist. Right hand then replants itself inside that front foot. Back knee hovers, left foot steps to the outside of left hand, and we're in a squat or a low malasana. Drive down through both heels and find your way up tall. Take those arms towards the sky, hands re-anchor at the heart. Toe heel, both feet till you're into Dasana. Shifting weight over to the right foot, encouraging the left foot to lift itself up off the mat. Let's step that left foot into crescent lunge. Arms reach high towards the sky, finding length of the torso, the side body. Hands behind the head. Pressing the back of the head into two palms, start to tip your weight forward, pause. Keep pushing back the head into the palms, palm push down, sweep arms behind you. Preparing to take flight, can you roll up onto your back tippy toes and slowly push through that front leg, Dekasana. Back toes re-anchor, crescent lunge. Hands to the heart, framing our front foot, runner's lunge into a high plank. Downward facing dog. Now let's re-enter ourselves into that high plank, pushing the floor away from us, tapping knees down, tabletop. Two hands walk slightly out in front, torso pulls forward, lowering whole body down to the mat. Let's keep our hands just as they are as we lift up into baby cobra. Maybe palms hover to encourage a challenge, less support, more active position. Sweep arms behind you. Let everything relax. Let's go ahead and bring our forearms onto the mat, elbows underneath the shoulders, Sphinx pose. And tag that right knee all the way up towards the armpit. Left arm's gonna thread underneath the right, And that right arm then reaches off behind you. You're just committing to the surrendering of the floor beneath you, finding a sense of softness where you can. Can you send your top leg long down your bottom and come all the way on to your back body? Let's plant the feet onto the floor, thighs in towards belly, Uttanasana, or bear hug. Releasing your grip, actively plant both feet down. Press low back into your mat and see if you can lift just your hips. Then slowly begin to peel your way up into a bridge. Feeling the connection of both feet firmly pressing into the mat. We might think light hands. Slowly roll vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's take our knees in towards our armpits, flex our feet towards the sky, and create an active variation of our happy baby. Legs come together as they straighten up towards the sky. Rebend, happy baby. Offering that a few more times. Legs straighten, they come together. Pull apart, happy baby. Feeling a little bit of fire, a little bit of heat to the muscles. Let's hold our happy baby. Hands can grab back thighs, ankles, feet if that's accessible. Adding a little rock, some movement to the legs if you'd like. Once again, releasing the grip, thighs towards belly, and I want you to see if you can start to rock and roll forwards and backwards. Encouraging the hands if needed as we find our way. Sitting up tall. 2 hands anchor out in front. Knees swing themselves around, and we're in a tabletop position. Kind of getting back in our groove this round, let's go ahead and rotate fingertips in to face one another. Press down through all 10 fingertips and just let the body weight rock from side to side. Pressing down into the mat as a means of waking up the back body. Fingertips rotate forward, toes tuck, downward facing dog. Just hovering the heels, tapping both knees down, tabletop, stepping left foot to the outside edge of the left hand, left arm goes high to the sky. Left hand touches back down, back knee hovers, step it forward. Malasana. Hopefully you're not wiggling and wobbling as much as I am here. Press down through both feet, toe heel, arms reach up towards the sky, hands to the heart. Shifting weight over toward left foot, in an effort to now step right foot back, crescent lunge. Hands go behind the head, find that length, find that lift. Strong back leg, lean forward. Sweep arms behind you. Come right up onto your back tippy toes. Slowly take your time pushing up into airplane. Returning to crescent lunge, back toes tap, torso and arms lift. Hands right to the heart, framing our front foot, runner's lunge, transitioning into high plank, downward facing dog. Re-rocking to our high plank, sending hips high, downward facing. Committing to just a few rounds. Attempting to push the floor away, lifting body up and away from the mat. Last round, high plank, knees tap down, roll, roll, roll down to your mat. Keeping hands just as they are, head and heart lift, baby cobra. Challenging this position, hands might float, perhaps they sweep back behind you, maybe feet lift. And everything rests on your mat. Putting forearms down into our Sphinx. Chest gently tugs forward, left knee towards the armpit. Go ahead and thread that right arm underneath the left. Finding our spinal twist. We might scoot the hips closer towards the side edge of our mat, just so we can now roll onto our backs. Let's send that right leg long, left leg long, arms up overhead. Keeping the heels anchored, find a soft bend through the knees. Heels might walk a little bit closer towards the body. Connecting to a long-legged bridge, I want you to press down through the hips. Press down to the low back first, mid back, upper back. Then see if we can peel just our hips off the floor. From there, we might continue to lift low back, mid back, finding that range of height that feels appropriate for you. Recognizing that we'll be experiencing some work through the hamstrings, the calves, right? All the muscles surrounding the back side of our leg. And roll, roll, roll back to the mat. Let the pelvis release, the legs release. A little shake. Both feet press down. Left ankle on top of the right. Thighs pull in, figure four. Maybe offering a roll to that left ankle. And just suggesting this without the assist of our hands, can you plant right foot down, left foot follows. Right leg goes up, ankle to the left thigh, figure four. Left foot steps down, right foot follows. Feet walk to the outside edge, knees cave inwards. Feet stay glued, knees open wide, toes rotate out, a wide-legged bridge. Take your time coming down. Soles of the feet together, knees outward, Supta Baddha Konasana, as we give ourselves permission to take a brief pause, a brief rest. Feeling that very feeling the felt sensation of our own heart, the roller coaster of our own breath. Noticing the areas of the mat that support and press into our body. Encouraging a sense of softness to the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw. surrendering, melting, letting go. Steadily coming back into the body. Release the hands. Knees together, thighs pull in. Bear hug. Rocking off to the side. Pressing your way up tall into a seated position. Taking a moment here just to let the arms be heavy. The eyes soft and closed. Slowly bringing palms together at the heart center. Take a moment to lift up tall through the torso, honoring our practice as we simply bow down here together, offering each other a sense of gratitude, the word thanks. And slowly coming back up tall, taking eyes back open to the space, releasing hands. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to flowing with you again soon.